Hey everyone, of course, welcome to the next edition of Forum Bites. In this episode, we're going to have a chat about the top 5 things a moderator can do to make sure a brand new member placement in your forum can be successful for everyone. Now, the first suggestion I would have for a moderator is make sure you actually have a process in your constitution and everyone understands it. In other words, when a brand new member comes in, are they given a buddy? So in other words, they can make sure they can get used to your forum's process. Are they met before they come into forum? When you meet with them, how do you make sure that there's no conflict, as in conflict in business or conflict in family? Like, for example, there's a direct relation or something that's going to stop you from generating trust quickly in your forum. It's really important that everyone's on the same page, because it's not only the brand new member who's coming into the forum that has to adjust. It's the rest of the forum that has to adjust to that massive change. Now, the next suggestion I would have for forum and moderators is reminding them what was will never be again, especially when you lose members from your forum. I get a lot of comments from forums when they lose members and they're looking for brand new ones, that they want the forum experience to remain the same, have the same amount of value, the same dynamic. And the thing is when you lose members from your forum, that forum dynamic and life ends. And when the new member comes in, the new forum begins. Because you can't duplicate what you had, but you can create something just as valuable, even though it's different, because the people are different. The next recommendation I have for forums and moderators is reminding them that forum is about diversity. Diversity of background, diversity of business, and diversity of viewpoint. And you can't get that diversity if you go to your forum chair with a shopping list. You can't get that diversity if you may not let someone into your forum that you supposedly don't like. The thing is that when you have your forum experience, you don't know what that person's going to be like until they're in your forum. And you have to give that that change, time to cultivate. Do you remember when you were a brand new member in your forum? I do. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea really what was expected. I even thought I brought no value to the forum. And over time and patience with my forum, they showed me that I was supposed to be there. I brought value. But that would not have happened if they hadn't focused on the diverse point of forum. And I probably would have left after the second meeting. The next recommendation I have is if it's not working, talk to your forum chair. Now, I'm going to assume that you've given the brand new member a buddy. I'm going to assume that you've shared expectations with the brand new member and the forum. And sometimes placement doesn't work for whatever reason. You may find a hidden conflict, like a past business or something that no one knew about. Or you may have someone who isn't following the expectations of EO. Talk to your forum chair. The next person you need to talk to is the new member. You need to have that tough conversation of value. Not only the value they are getting, but also the value they are bringing. And the shared expectations that I hope you spoke to them at the beginning, where something is falling down. If you get into this early, you might be able to fix the situation. But if you get into it late, it's like trying to fix a train wreck after it happened. The last recommendation I would give is trust the process. Give it time. If you've done all the best practice from the point of view of shared expectations, someone has a buddy, everyone's got understanding of what forum value, your constitution's in place, and there's no conflict, you need to give the new member time to grow into your forum, but also your forum to grow into the new member. There's a different dynamic, and that takes time. But if you trust the process, you'll be surprised at how often this process ends up being correct. But everyone's got to be on the same page. Everyone's got to trust the journey, because in the end, if it works, we all win. But if it doesn't, we'll all be part of the solution. Now, if anyone's got any questions whatsoever, please leave in the comment section. I know this is a tough topic. They all come directly to me, just so you know, and I can answer them as best I can. But as always, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode.